Hey everybody, how are you doing with your practice? I really appreciate carving out time to meditate, to expand the bandwidth that we so much want to do. In our normal state at ground level, we're more or less living in our condition, as I call it. It's understandable how it came about with all the things that we've been through. Basically, our reaction patterns are our autobiography. Everything, if we trace it back to the origins, would have an some understandable start to that. But it limits us, of course, and so meditation, carving out time to practice reaching for our true self is so important. I had an experience last weekend, overdid it a bit with the fall cleanup, the yard work. I discovered I wasn't quite as young as I used to be. So I had some pain, but then I thought, well, why don't I be with that pain with calm compassion, accepting, embrace it from my true self. All the sages of the ages have taught that, as I call them, the wisdom teachers, have taught that at our core, the essence of us is okay. It's we're connected to God, to the whole web of life, to the source, and we're very stable there. And so when we can bring our parts of ourselves that are in process, trying to figure things out, the more we can turn inward instead of try to find our answers outside of ourselves, the more benefit we receive. So I felt a little bit of that. I decided I just hold my mind, touched the third eye area there, and felt some energy from that, and affirmed that at the affirmation that I said was, at my core, I believe that I am whole in body, mind, heart, and soul, even though I experience pain right now as my body recovers. I stayed with this for a few minutes and felt some benefits. I wanted to share this with you and see if we can move more in that direction too. Let's meditate and come into the center. And I think carving out time to meditate is a chance to just be all in for those ideals that we reach for and sometimes feel are theory, but as we experience them directly, they become more and more the truth. So let's begin with rubbing your hands together vigorously. Get some energy going between your hands there. And then breathe in and expand out. Let your energy float. Your hands open. Exhale and bring your hands together. Compress like you're compressing a ball. Breathe in, expand it, make it bigger. Compress on the exhale. Expand on the inhale. Open wide. Touch your crown of your head. Open up to just visualize a ball of light above you, symbolizing our connection to the source. Beam of light flowing into us. Open up, expand, your hands wide open to fill your aura, fill your space with light. Bring your hands down to your lap. Feel your body solid, stable, grounded. Energized. Empowered. Bring your hands up to your heart. Feel into the openness of your centered heart. fed by the wellspring of love flowing in and through you, radiating out to embrace the world. Hands up to your forehead. To feel the presence of peace in your mind. Clarity, wisdom. Settle into that connection. And then hands on your crown again, opening up. As you breathe in, aligning with your connection to Source. Resting in that enveloping presence. Again, just expanding it to envelop your whole being, hands on your lap. And scan your body, your experience for any tension, stress, or pain that you carry. Let's bring one hand up to your heart, the other to your forehead. And affirm, I am completely balanced and whole. Even though these parts of me that are tense are in process and struggling to find their way to the Source, I embrace them with compassion and pull them into the healing light. I am perfectly present and pain-free. Even though parts of me are in the process of recovering from overdoing it and are hurting, I hold the pain with compassion and breathe life into it as I draw the hurting parts into oneness with me. I saw a James Joyce quote the other day that I thought fits the meditative mind. Love loves to love love. So rest your hands in your lap and be all in for a few minutes. If you'd like, once you pause the tape and take as long as you want and then come back. Okay. Yeah, so meditation is dedicating some time to be all in, to really reach for the highest truth about reality that's in us and aspire to some version of the true freedom, peace of mind, and the bliss of being totally in love, of being perfect in body, mind, heart, and soul. And be patient with yourself as you come back to entering into real life, that there will be some defaulting back to that default mode network. We have a negative bias as a species, they say. So be patient with yourself. Breathe in and carve out some more time as soon as you can to meditate a bit. All right. Take care.